traders from around the world, what's going on? It's Ricky Cadden back again from Real Life Trading Australia with another free Friday stock review. Now guys, this is your very last reminder for the free week. Tonight is the very last night, April 2nd. It's been a phenomenal 2 weeks. I've gone through a whole bunch of different strategies and looked to enrich a whole bunch of lives. Thank you to everyone who has looked to subscribe to RLT, and I hope you have enjoyed the knowledge. If you haven't yet subscribed to the free week, come to reallifetrading.com.au, click on the free week link. I'll leave a link in the description below. This will be the very last one, at least for the next 6 months before I do another free week. But make sure you do RSVP, register. It's entirely free, no credit cards, no obligations at all. Tonight I will be doing a lesson on leaps. So if you are an options trader or you want to look at getting into options, this will be a really great lesson that you won't want to miss. So make sure you're there. But let's talk about the broader markets, guys. The 4K SPX has been hit. Brand new all-time highs, guys. I have not expected this to go higher. We did get a white candle gapping up, and it was just a phenomenal double bottom. We did speak about this double bottom retest, trying to find support here, and we did get it, and we had a phenomenal gap up to all-time highs just last night. So the SPY looking like we are still going to be bullish. However, guys, this is a pretty strong resistance level. At some point we will roll over and come back down and test it as a support. We'll just have to wait and see how and when that is going to happen. You can see on the E-minis we are still looking bullish. So not the most strongest breakout that I've seen in my entire life. However, the trend is bullish, so be one with the trend. Here's NIO. Now, this is one you're gonna want to look out for long term, guys. If you take a look at the longer term moving averages, we are back down at the 200 simple moving average. Now, guys, there's a reason why I'll be talking about leaps tonight, because this is what I will be looking at on NIO. We have pulled back 50%, and I mean, it's a very healthy pullback after this gargantuous move that we have had. But I did mention back here that, we are most likely going to pull back. Said the same thing about Tesla. This is going to be a dip buying opportunity. We did get into some May naked puts down at 32, trying to get put some shares, but guys, the volume is starting to stack in. Looks good to start going long. I don't think it's going to bounce straight away and go to the moon. However, if we do kind of consolidate, you do want to allow this to, have a little bit of time to work in your favor. The 200 simple moving average will probably start to move higher, and then once she's away, guys, I think NIO will start to move higher. Here's GoDaddy. Now, we did get into a covered call. We got put these shares in March. We got put these shares in March, and we did sell a covered call on this day right here. Now, we did do this in the free week, and currently trading at $80.21. Looking to get called away in April. Volume looking okay. We still have the 100 simple moving average in our faces right now, so maybe get a little bit of resistance, come back down and retest and possibly get called away. If not, guys, I will be just looking to try to hold these as long as possible and look to sell some more out of the money calls until I get called away on GoDaddy. So well done to all the real life traders who did follow my lead on GoDaddy. Let's keep on making that cheddar. Here is the ASX 200. Now, guys, I've been mentioning this is going to go sideways and build pressure. We have been going sideways. We've been building pressure. The volume is starting to stack in. I mean, when is this going to bounce? I don't know. We'll wait until we hit the 100 simple is my guess. But if we do decide to continue to go bullish, really need a strong close above this level right here. You guys can see we keep on getting rejected at around 64-ish, and if we can get a strong close with volume at that level, then I would expect us to continue higher and possibly start to go back into the new all-time highs that we had pre-COVID. So ASX 200, building that pressure. We'll wait and see how that one goes. Now here is one you want to be looking out for, guys. APT. I know the buy now, pay later stocks have been absolutely crushing it. And you know, we did have a fairly decent pullback. A lot of people have been asking me, Ricky, when is the best time to buy APT? And I just say, well, it all depends on your time frame. And if you are a long-term investor, just know that Afterpay has pulled back 37%, almost 38%, and we do have an absolutely phenomenal Morningstar reversal pattern with volume at a support level at the 200 simple moving average, and on the shorter term moving averages on the weekly chart, we are throwing in a hammer candle on the weekly chart. I'll just show you this one right here. A weekly throwing in a hammer candle on the weekly chart. It is Friday with volume. With volume, and we are trading above the 50-day EMA. Guys, I don't know how many signals you guys need to look at getting into a particular trade, but I'm not saying this will go higher straight away, but technically speaking, we have bounced off this level before, and you know, long term looks like a pretty good level to start accumulating some shares. So make sure you guys do mitigate your risk on APT if you are looking at getting in. We could trade sideways for a little bit longer. Don't go in all your account. Make sure you are looking to only risk 1R on your trade, which is only 1% of your account if you do look to take this trade. But APT definitely starting to build that pressure. I mean, check out that volume. Absolutely phenomenal. Love everything about it. Now, IOU, guys, this is another buy now, pay later stock. I did mention this is possibly going to come back down to the 100 simple. I was waiting for the volume to kick in. And I also mentioned we were going to go lower back here. I mentioned that at that stock review. And we did have a breakdown. However, this is just a rest after battle pattern, guys. I would rather have a little bit more consolidation. We are starting to get some volume kicking in, which is good to see, and just starting to, you know, pick up that pace right now. So we have currently got what is called a descending wedge, which is a bullish pattern. Now, it's just a matter of time before this does break out. What I will be looking for on IOU, guys, is a nice little breakout, pullback, consolidation, higher low, and then some decent volume, and then I would look to go long on IOU. I know it is a penny stock, but you know, a lot of stocks in the ASX have been penny stocks and then have ran to like $20 or so. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but IOU, I mean, could go higher long term. Here's crude oil. Now, crude oil finally starting to show some direction. Guys, look at the volume coming in here. I did mention that we could break down or possibly just build pressure. This is just a whole bunch of pressure that's been built up right here at this 59.50 level. Now, guys, this is a very strong close above that bearish candle, and I do expect us to, you know, bounce and trade higher. If we go back down, if we go into the hourly chart, you guys can see, I mean, look at this inverted head and shoulders pattern that is currently being formed here. This 59.43 level, a lot of my traders knew about this, so a lot of the futures traders, you know, I did mention that I am looking for a breakout and a possible retest of this 200 simple moving average. Makes a lot of sense for us to go higher if we do have a short-term pullback and you are looking to go long on crude. Looks super saucy to me. Now, gold, also another level I did speak about in the trading room. I did mention it doesn't look extremely bullish, and we needed to hold this level. Volume stacked in, and we did start to bounce. So looks very, very good on the weekly chart. Look at this hammer candle coming in right now off the 100 simple. Absolutely delightful. So gold finally starting to throw in a bottom here, which is fantastic. Hopefully we can start to see some more upside on gold. And last but not least, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. Now, the Aussie dollar still consolidating, still going sideways. Volume, you know, fairly average right now. We did get a really nice long lower shadow, throwing in a little bit of bearishness for that day, but we are slowly looking to bounce. If this is the lower low that we have created and, you know, we form a nice little double bottom, makes a lot of sense to start to go higher. I did mention we were going to trade between 75 and 80 probably for the next 3 to 4 months before we choose another direction. We could stay here a little bit longer, but the fact is, guys, we are at the 100 simple moving average finally, and you know, starting to throw in some really nice bottoms. Now, guys, once again, if you haven't yet signed up for the free week, it is the very last night tonight. So I'll be here 7 p.m. Brisbane time. Make sure you get registered. And if you can't make it, or you do just want to sign up to the trading room, hop on over to reallifetrading.com.au. And it is only $159 per month. Guys, we have got into some swing trades this last 2 weeks that would have paid for this already. So, guys, if you want to sign up, be there. It's an amazing opportunity for all of you, and I can't wait to enrich your lives and show you a whole bunch of different ways to trade the stock market. All right, guys, I'll be back next week with another free real life stock review. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. You guys rock. Bye.